What's up everybody, Kiki here on board the Ovation of the Seas, and I'm going to give you a cabin tour. This is cabin 11698 here on board Ovation of the Seas. We're on deck 11 and it is a balcony cabin. So let's take a look around. All right, so as you enter in, right here on the back of the door, you're going to see your ship map, routes, and assembly station. As you can see, we have the "You are here," "We are here." This is an aft room, so we are at the back of the ship. We're not like all the way back here, but we at the back, y'all. It's definitely aft. You do have your controllers here. It is a, touchpad, kind of like what you would have in your house. So right now, I have the room set at 68. It's actually 75 in here because the balcony is open. Anytime the balcony is unlocked, the air cuts off in the room. So it's a little warm in here now. And you do need a card there to be able to have the lights on. Let's take a peek at the bathroom, which is over here to my left. And as you can see, it is a pretty small bathroom. However, it does have a glass door. We love a glass door. We don't want no curtains. Now, I do think the room in general could maybe use a little TLC. Like, see how it's all, it's a little rusty and stuff down at the bottom. So it definitely is a little bit of an older ship and can use a little love, but I'm only really noticing that in the room. Like when I'm out about on the ship, I'm not seeing that it looks old so much. So we'll see how I feel about that in a couple days. But here in the bathroom, of course, you got a toilet, kind of standard for a bathroom. You got your trash can here and there, your sink. It is not liquid soap. It is hand soap, like the bar soap, which I wish I had brought my liquid soap with me and I didn't. You get body wash inside the shower. There's the shower head, and you do have some shelf space in here where you can store your personal items if you would like. And of course, you got your towel rack, and you got a little bit of lighting up here too. So that's it, not much for the bathroom. Now, this room does have two closets. See, there is one there, and there is one here. Let's take a peek inside. So we've got your closet there. You've got kind of your bar here in the middle where you can use to hang some things if you'd like. Plenty of hangers, lots of hangers in this closet, and actually not a bad size closet either. Pretty nice size. We do have a couch here. I am not sure. I don't know if this lets out. It doesn't look like it's a sofa bed. It looks like just a regular bed. It might be the kind that if you can like take the pillows off and make into a bed without actually pulling it off. But I'm not 100% sure. I will try to find that out.
Hey, just a quick heads up. This isn't the only room tour that we have for Ovation of the Seas. We've got a whole series coming your way, plus full vlogs from our sailing. So be sure to subscribe and stick around to the end for a sneak peek of what's coming next.
Over here on my right, you have a desk area with a chair with a back, which is great if you have to get some work done. You've got a couple of outlets here where you can plug in your regular 110 outlet. You also have your European outlet here. And then this looks like you actually have a USB-C outlet, which is nice. So you have a regular USB. You have a regular USB and a USB-C there. So that's nice. Right here, you have a coffee maker. I never trust that these things are cleaned right, so I never use them, but you do have one in the room. You've got some drawer space here on both sides, as well as this kind of cooler here. You got a cooler there, and you've got a lamp right here on top of this sort of storage area. And then over on this side, you have another closet. So this closet actually has more shelving in it, as well as a safe if you want to put your items in the safe. The closet hanging space itself is a lot smaller in this closet because of these shelves, but you do have these couple of additional drawers down here where you can store out. What is that? Yeah, gross. There's stuff inside that drawer. And then here we have the bed. It is two beds put together, so it is king size. And we have a phone on one side with a little bit of shelf space there, and a lamp on the side of the bed. Over on the other side, you have the same thing, except you actually have a plug here as well. You can plug items in, 110 outlet. And then you got same thing down here, some shelf space. We got a TV, y'all. It is a nice size TV. Does it swivel? Do you come out and swivel? I don't think so, and I don't want to break it, so let's not. But we do have a nice size TV here. It says, hello, Raymel and Shakia. How his name get on there first? Anyway, we got a TV. And then over here, what you've probably all been waiting for, the balcony. And it is a beautiful time to look at it too, because right now the sun is setting and it's gorgeous. Out here on the balcony, we do have two sort of loungers, just more like regular chairs. Oh, it is chilly. But we do have an ottoman and a little mini table. That's what the balcony looks like. So for what I can say so far, the room is decent, right? It is a very nice size. I'm very happy with the size of the room. I was expecting to have an interior cabin, which would have been much smaller. This balcony cabin is larger, so that is nice. But I just think the bathroom could use a little bit of love. It does have a few little rust spots and things like that, that I think if they would touch those up, that would improve the room a bit. But other than that, I'm happy with it so far. We will see how I feel at the end of 3 days. But right now I can say that I'm happy. We will be back later to let you know what we think after staying in the room.
Guys, this is just the beginning. We've got a full lineup of cabin tours coming your way from Ovation of the Seas. From the biggest suites on board to a solo studio that honestly surprised me. If you're trying to figure out what room is best for your next cruise, or just love seeing what these ships really have to offer, you're in the right place. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's next, and tell us in the comments, which cabin would you pick?
For watching, and make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you never miss a Team Reese Travels video. And we will see you in the next one. Until then, Team Reese all day.